Zisoon has an extraordinary resume. He was the 2008 ACT Young Australian of the Year and the youngest person to serve on the New South Wales Board of Studies. He's served as a diplomat overseas and also worked in the UK Behavioural Insights Unit. Z and I share a real passion for behavioural economics, and Z, I wonder if you might say a bit about how you think behavioural economics can make people's lives better.
Well, thank you very much for that kind introduction, Andrew. And I have to say, I do look up to you in Parliament as a person who's able to really take what we know from the evidence base in academia and implement it in government policy. Look, in terms of behavioural economics, a big thing for me is making sure that we have systems that are more human.
Got an example?
Look, behavioural economics in education is one area that's really fascinating. Often we assume people are perfectly rational or study all the time. Look, one of my favourite ones is just sending text messages to an individual student's support network, giving them the information they need to support in their lives to achieve.
And we're probably the two most passionate randomistas in the Parliament. Why are randomised trials a good idea, Z?
Yeah, look, because the truth is, sometimes we don't know whether something's going to work or not. And randomised control trials help us understand what works and what doesn't, and how much they work. And so when we're making decisions, like parliamentarians, about whether we should introduce a program or policy, we've got better evidence to guide us.
Z, if you could do one thing in politics, what would you hope that legacy to be?
Yeah, look, I think is to make sure that we have governments that focus on making sure that every Australian has the opportunity to succeed. In my first speech to Parliament, I said I was a Rawlsian, and so what I meant by that was making sure that no matter of the circumstances that people are born into, they've got every opportunity, whether it's through education, support through their healthcare needs or whatever, that they can thrive.
Zisoon, thanks for the chance to chat.
Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it.